Actually, I can remember it quite well. 1st of January 1995. I remember, well, Austria, Sweden and Finland, we voted, our people voted in the referendum yes.
It was a happy day for me, but I think for 45% of the population it was not a happy day because they had voted no.
You need not say, no, I'm no longer Austrian, or I'm no longer Serbian because I'm now a citizen of Europe, of the European Union. You can be and you should be and you should remain both. I think this is the real charm of the European Union.
Of course, very concrete issues like freedom of movement. One can study, work, travel without passports within the European Union.
For Austria, this was a very important development in the history of the European Union. So not only its own membership, but also the membership of its neighbors. This generated an additional 0.5% annual growth, close to 20,000 jobs created annually.
Another big area today, very important area, is, for instance, the common foreign and security policy. When Sweden negotiated our accession, I think it took us maybe 3 or 5 minutes to negotiate the so-called Chapter 31, which is foreign and security policy. Today it has developed to something very important because it's the common security and the common picture of Europe towards the outside world.
People who were hesitant or who were against, they were afraid that all the decision-making power would be taken away from Sweden. And they felt that we won't be able to keep our culture, our traditions, even our language, and what is going to happen if so many people are going to move to Sweden from all these different countries. And so there were people with fears. And I think that those fears have been pretty much completely set aside.
I would say yes. Within 20 years, the GDP has doubled in Finland. The average salary has doubled. And as I said, the people have much more choice, much more freedom to explore the whole Europe and not only Finland. So in general, and people are very happy. People feel that they live better today than 20 years ago.
So my advice would be that it's definitely better to be inside the room or around the table than to be outside of the room. Austrians had to decide, do we want to stay outside and have all the decision making by ourselves, or do we want to join a bigger round table where we can have a say? And I must say that this definitely came true, that Austria is now a fully fledged member and on many essential questions can bring in its own weight, its own opinion, its own policy. And it turned out to be much better to be a part of the European decision making than to stay outside and to have to react to what will happen anyway.
Just do the phone. Just do the bad phone. All I ever wanted was to have some fun. All I ever wanted was to have some fun. All I ever wanted was to have some fun. All I ever wanted was to have some fun. All we ever had was to have some fun. All we ever knew was to have some fun. All we ever knew was to have some fun. All we ever knew was to have some So many pieces lifted away. Then in the meantime, oh, and nothing to grow. Left with the steam, oh Lord, oh, how would you know? Oh, 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 oh. Just do the phone, just do the bad phone. Do the phone, just do the bad phone.
I would like to express our appreciation to all of you for sharing with us this celebration of 20 years in the European Union. Today, we are looking forward to the day when Serbia and also all the other countries in this part of Europe will join our EU family. Thank you very much. Hvala.